watching the Mystical Green Beanie.
Hey, what is going on, dudes and dudettes? I am the Mystical Green Beanie, and recently I've been thinking a lot about BVS. Why? I have no idea, but I have nonetheless. So I decided to pick up and watch the Ultimate Edition, and the movie I saw last night is not the same movie that I saw last year. Because for the better part of a year now, I've given the movie a lot of crap, and I don't think I was being entirely fair to the film, because I don't think I was looking at it properly. So, BVS is a postmodern, melodramatic social commentary that critiques the hyperbolic, overreactionary clickbait culture that the Western world, but more specifically, the American public, has adopted. And the film explores how this hasty mindset has negatively affected the way that Americans approach and view democracy, news, journalism, terrorism, immigration, justice, and heroism. And what I think is so fascinating about BVS is that it shows us not only what happens when two of society's greatest superheroes are living in this world, but what happens when they are goaded into that toxic mindset that breeds paranoia in high anxiety situations by the rich and powerful elite who seek to personally gain from this self-destructive behavior. But more importantly, the film shows us that when people adopt this attitude, their priorities become skewed. And not only do they become the worst version of themselves, they also miss things that they ordinarily wouldn't. And those things will eventually lead to major problems down the line, and much like everyone else in the world who has fallen into this trap, Batman and Superman realized the problem when it was too late. And while they found a solution, it came at a heavy cost. Now, I'm not saying that this movie is perfect, nor am I saying that Zack Snyder is the most brilliant director in the history of film, because if I was, well, that would be painfully ironic. But after rewatching it, I think this movie deserves a little more credit than it's been getting from audiences in general. But with that said, I don't want you to think that I'm of the belief that this film is flawless. It's far from it. I also still have a lot of personal issues with the film. I don't like the fact that Jimmy Olsen gets shot in the face in the first 20 minutes of the movie. I mean, I was never really a huge Jimmy Olsen fan in the first place, but come on, that's kind of offensive. I still hate Doomsday's design. He looks like an inbred troll from Lord of the Rings. The lack of establishing shots is still something that irks me. The battle between the title characters, though I see what Snyder and company were going for, ultimately fell short behind the Trinity battle and the warehouse scene. Also, it still really bothers me that after Clark helps Bruce conclude his redemption arc, he continues to murder the shit out of criminals. And while I do recognize that this film is a postmodernist melodrama, the scene with the Capitol hearing where we focus on a jar of piss and Clark having a conversation with the ghost of Pa Kent are just too far in the realm of what the actual fuck for my liking. But in the end, I can look past the things that I don't like because I really like this movie. And I think that its message is really important and extremely relevant. And I am well aware of the fact that I do not hold the popular opinion, and unfortunately, I'll probably lose some subscribers for expressing that. But it's my opinion, and unless something changes in the foreseeable future, I'm willing to defend my argument. So, with that said, what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you liked this video, please hit the like button, share, support the channel, and if you want to see more content like this, all you have to do is subscribe. I'm the Mystical Green Beanie, thank you for watching, and as always, until next time, adios nachos.